Well, concerts on the Square return to the Square next week, where they belong.
That's right. After the COVID disruption, the Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra kicks things off next Wednesday at the corner of King Street and the Capitol Square.
Join us to talk about the season is the Chief Executive Officer for the orchestra, Joe Loehniz, and Music Director, Maestro Andrew Sewell. Welcome back, Andrew.
Great to be back.
Joe, good to see you.
Good to see you.
So let's talk about the return to the Square. How important is this for the Chamber Orchestra?
Well, I think it's been our home since 1984. Concerts on the Square is one of our big brands. I think people expect it. They are excited about it, so it's huge for us. We've been there, this is our 39th season.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and you're looking forward to the energy coming back, just the people there. Another thing, getting back to normal.
Absolutely, and we're kicking things off with a great program, a Motown Pops concert to kick things off. Typically, we sort of get things going and start with the summer, and do the Pops concerts later in the season, but this time we're just getting right off the bat, and I expect that there's going to be a really large crowd.
Six weeks?
Yes, that's right.
So what are some of the highlights?
Well, the highlights begin with the Motown group from called Spectrum from Las Vegas. Then traditionally we have a July 4th program, the next one, and July the 6th. We've got a guest artist returning on the 5th and 6th concert, a pianist, Maxime Landau, and Xavier Foley on the last concert. And then third concert, we're doing a world premiere of our composer in residence, Testimony of Tone, Tune and Time by Dr. Bill Banfield, featuring local community groups, middle and high school choir, as well as Grace Kelly, saxophone from LA.
Wow.
And the Ho-Chunk concert, the Nation are performing with us on the 4th concert.
Quite a lineup.
Busy season.
It is.
So Joe, what's new this year? You got a couple of changes, a couple of additions.
Yeah, so last year we were at Bruce Stevens Field. They're great partners. We introduced a big screen so that not only could you hear the concert, you could actually see the concert if you were far away. So this year we're bringing back 2 big screens back to the Square. So we'll have not only can 50,000 people hear it, but they can see it wherever you're sitting. We also have a signature drink that Willisheim Winery, long-term partner, that
now you're talking.
We'll announce that probably early next week.
Suspense.
Yeah, and what's really cool is, we launched a new brand at the beginning of COVID. So what people are going to see is sort of a new look for the Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra back on the Square. The same great concerts, the same great energy, 250,000 people a year. But yeah, it's just going to be excited to kind of come out of the pandemic and see the new brand.
Well, and I think it's important to note, it's more than just about the music. This is a big ripple effect with our local economy too. Is that an important thing to highlight?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, since inception, it's brought 5 million people to downtown, and every year there's about a $6 million driver economic impact annually for downtown. So when you think about making it a free, accessible event for all these people, all of the local businesses and all the people that benefit from it, I mean, it's a huge economic driver to the vitality of downtown.
And Andrew, I bet you can't wait to get back out there.
Absolutely. I mean, I think the energy is going to be the one thing that we're going to be reminded of, and just how cool it is to be back and having to beat the pandemic most of all. I think people are feeling comfortable being outside and just being in a large crowd, and I think it is a Madison tradition. It's something that people are looking forward to and craving.
Yeah, we need those things that are good for the soul. Yeah.
Starts next Wednesday. Rain dates are Thursday.
That's right.
Yep.
And it's 7 o'clock?
Yes.
7 o'clock. You can drop your blankets at 3, and we don't really have gates, but the event starts at 5, so we'll have the vendors.
The imaginary gates.
Yeah, exactly.
A step toward normalcy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gentlemen, thanks for being with us today. Have a great season.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
We'll see you down there.
We will.
Sounds good.
All right.